Good morning, children. I welcome you back to your information technology class. Children, in last class, we studied about undo and redo command. Undo and redo is used to go back to certain steps that we have taken, right? If you want to undo your steps, undo your commands, you will use undo command, right? If you want to repeat some steps, what you will do? You will use redo command. And we studied the shortcut of it also. The shortcut of undo was control plus Z, right? And for redo it is control plus Y. After that we studied how to change the column width. We studied two methods. First one was by dragging the right border of the column, right? And then second method was according to the width of data. Just you have to double click, right, at the very top of that column, and the longest data inside that column, according to it, automatically the width of the column will be adjusted. Now we are going to study the third method, how to change the column width by using ribbon. Fine. So it is on page number 63, children. On page number 63 you will find this method, that is to adjust column width using ribbon. Now first step is you need to select which column you have to adjust, right? Whichever column you have to adjust, you first have to select that. Then you will go to home tab, and in home tab there is the cells group option. Okay, so inside that you have to click format. When you click on format, children, this kind of drop down list will appear, this menu will appear. From here what you will do, the first step is column width. You will select column width because you have to change the column width, right? After that, one dialog box will appear like this, and it will ask you like the amount, okay, with the number you have to type. Whichever number, how much length you want, you can type here. Okay, whichever width you want, you can type here with that. After doing that, after inserting the data, you will click on OK, and you will see the changes. Fine. Now what we need to do, we have to see this practically. So children, this is our data, okay, and see here in the first column, this column, you can see some text has been cut off because this column is not wide enough, right? So we need to increase the column width of this column. So first what you will do, you will select this column, and for that, how you will select, children? To select the entire column together, what you will do, you will bring your mouse pointer at the very top, okay, and see the mouse pointer changes from cross to the downward arrow, right? So this is the thing, and this is the arrow which will help you to select the entire column. So this is the column I want to select, and see the entire column has been selected. After that you have to go to home tab, and we are already in home tab. In home tab you have to find the cells group. Here is the cells group, and inside that there is format option. When you click on this menu appears, right? And in that you have to select column width. When you select column width, children, you will find this kind of dialog box will appear, and right now it is telling you the width of the column is 7, so you have to increase the width. So let's go for 12. Okay, randomly I'm choosing like greater than 7. Fine. And as I click on OK, just see if any change comes here or not. Fine. See, automatically the width of the column has been changed. So this is one way to increase the width of the column. Fine, children. So children, read these steps, okay? In exam or in test, I can ask you any method of adjusting the column. Fine. I can ask you adjust a column width using mouse. Okay, so you have to write these 3 steps. If I ask you to adjust column width according to cell content, then you will write these steps. Fine. And if I ask you to adjust your column width using ribbon, then you have to write all these steps. Fine. So remember what question I am asking you. According to that, you need to answer. Now you have learned how to adjust column width. Now how to adjust row height. Fine. We can change row height using mouse. So for that, what we need to do, because you are increasing the height, children, remember, see, first when we were increasing the width, So we used to go to that column, right? Now we are using like adjusting the row height. So we will, first step is to move at the bottom border. In column width, it was the right border because we were increasing the width like this. Width is increased like this and height is increased like this. Fine. And we don't have to go at the top to increase the height. We will go at the bottom. Fine. So move the mouse pointer to the bottom border of the row heading whose height you want to adjust. Okay, so whichever row you want to adjust, children, what you will do, you will go to its row heading and then at the bottom border you will bring your mouse. When your mouse pointer changes from this cross sign to this two-headed cross sign, right, then what you will do, you will drag your pointer and increase or decrease according to your wish. If you go upwards, it will decrease. If you go downwards, it will increase. Then after that, whenever you will release the mouse button, what will happen, you will see that the row height has been increased or decreased. Now children, see, this is the data, right? And what first step is to bring your mouse to the row head. So this is the column head for this column and these are the row head. Okay, see, the mouse pointer changes towards the row, right? So these are the row heads. So whichever row you want to increase the height of, okay, adjust the height of, you will bring that. So see the last one. Here I will bring my mouse pointer here. And see, my mouse pointer changes from this to this, right? Two-headed arrow. Now, if I want to increase, I will just drag it down and it will be increased. Or if I want to decrease the height of the row, I will decrease like this. Fine. So this is how you adjust with the mouse. Now children, second option to adjust row height is by using ribbon. You need to select the row. The steps are similar to column. Now you need to select the row because row has to be adjusted. Then you will go to home tab on the ribbon and in cells group only you will click format. But now we are changing the height of the row. So when this menu appears, children, what you will do, you will click row height, not column width, right? So when you click on row height, this dialog box will appear. And in that you have to mention the number, which the amount of height you want to increase. Then click on OK and you will see the changes. So let's do that also. So children, you can see the third row is its height is decreased, right? It is we have to increase the height of this row. So for that, what we need to do, we have to select this row. For that, we will go to the row head and we will select this row, right? Then in home tab we will look for cells group. In cells group, format option is there. When you click on it, there is this row height option. When you click on row height option, a dialog box will appear and it will ask you the amount you want to increase. Right now it is 7.5. Fine. If I want to increase like 9, say 9, I will say OK. And you can see a very minute changes there. So let me change it again. Fine. Let me use a bigger number so that we can see the difference. I've written 15 and OK, and see the difference. Okay, so this is how you increase the height of the row. So now children, if you want to delete cells, columns or rows, what you need to do, you have these steps that you can follow and do it easily. Fine. So first thing is, what are cells, right? So cells are the intersection point where rows and columns meet or intersect, you can say. So here is our Excel sheet, okay? And for example, see, this is the column and this is the row. So A and row 1 intersect at this point. So this is a cell. Fine. Similarly, see this one. This is a column B, and this is row 2. So this is also a cell because column B intersect row 2 at this point. And the name of this cell is B2. 2 because column is B and row is 2. Similarly, all these cells, all these cross points are known as cells. Fine. Now that we have understood what are cells, let's see how we can delete them if we have made any mistake. So the very first step is to select the cell you want to delete, right? Then you will go to Home tab, children. On the ribbon, you will have this Home tab. In that, you will go to Cells group. And in Cells group, there is this Delete option. Fine. So under Delete option, you will find a small arrow. You will click on this and a menu will appear. From this menu, children, you will select Delete Cells. Fine. After selecting Delete Cells, what you will do, there is this dialog box that will appear, like this kind of dialog box. Okay, there are 4 options that you can select. I will show you what 4 options are there for. Okay, so you can select any 4 options according to your need. Click on OK and you will see that your command has been followed. Fine. Now let's go to our Excel sheet. So first step is you need to select a cell or cells that you want to delete. Fine. So first thing we'll do is we'll select any cell, say this one. So I selected this cell by just clicking on it. Then I'm already on Home tab. I will go in Cells group. In Cells group, you can see this Delete option, children. In Delete option, see here there is this small arrow. When you click on this arrow, this menu appears. And from here, what you will select, Delete Cells. You can see this, Delete Cells. When you click on this dialog box appears. Fine. So now children, now you need to see what kind of options are there here and what these options will do. So first option is Shift Cells Left. So if you choose this option, what will happen? It will delete this cell and all the cells after this will move towards the left. So that is why it is saying Shift Cells Left. Fine. If I choose this, that means 154 will vanish, and right here see the value is still Sunday, so we will get one less value because in the place of this 169 will come and accordingly all the things will shift towards the left. Let's see the result. Can you see? 154 has vanished and all the data shifted towards the left. Okay. Now for the next option, I am choosing this one. Fine. So I will go to delete cells. Next option is Shift Cells Up. So now it is saying that this will shift all the cells upwards. Mean this will delete 149 and all the data under it will move upwards. See, 149 will be vanished. Okay, it will disappear, will be deleted, and 456 will come up. That is why it is saying Shift Cells Up. You click on OK and see this happen, right? Similarly, there are other options. This will delete the entire row. Whichever cell you will select, the entire row will be deleted for that. And for this, the entire column will be deleted. I hope this is clear, children, now. Now, children, if you want to delete the entire row or column, one option was from that. You can select the cells and delete row and column. That option was there. There is one more option that you can select from. And for that, what you need to do, you can select the entire row or column heading, right? So, whichever row or column you want to delete, you need to select that. And how you will do, you will go to the heading of it and select that. Then you will go to Home tab. In Cells group, again this delete option is there, right? In that, the menu will appear. If you have seen, it will ask you, so many options are there, right? So delete sheet rows or delete columns, right? So let's see this, if you have noticed it or not. So this is a sheet. Fine. If I want to delete this, wait a minute. If I want to delete this entire row, this milk part. Okay, this entire row I want to delete. What I will do, I will select it, and I've already done that. For that, what you will do, you will move your mouse pointer to the head of the row like this, right? So this is how you have selected the row. Fine. Now you will go to home tab, which we are already in. Then in that, cells group and delete option. See here, because you have selected row, that is why only this option is valid, active. Delete sheet rows. When you click on this, the entire milk row will be deleted. See here, deleted, right? Fine. Then next option is, like, if you want to delete a column, for that you need to select a column. Like this, you will select any column by selecting, like, going to the head of that column, right? If you want to select this F1, you can do like this. You will go to the home tab. In cells group, delete option is there. Because you have selected column, that is why the column option is activated, right? So delete sheet column, and this Friday column will be deleted. The entire Friday column is deleted. Okay, children? So whichever topic we have studied today, please read it out. Then only you will understand it. And if you have any problem, I tell you again and again, just message me. Fine? So this was all, children. Read it out once. And thank you and have a great day.